house arrest or police gon' kill him. If police don't kill him, then the Crips gon' kill him. If the Bloods don't hit him, then the BDs gon' kill him. Or a referendum with an NCD gon' kill him. Damn shame, this is how you try to treat your life. You ain't shit, 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 you ain't shit. Hey, but you're a king, 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 king. They try to treat you like you ain't shit, you ain't shit, you ain't shit, you ain't shit. Yeah. Hey, hey, ha, ha, hey, 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 hey. Have you ever woke up with a motherfucking chip on your shoulder and sit back and laugh and say, fuck it? You niggas ain't nothing. Try 2 tears in a bucket. Nigga, I'll get that bitch over. Cause I ain't got time. Don't interfere with my grind. I will put a hole in your mind. This is my time. Nigga, what you deaf, dumb, and blind? Nigga, you can't see that this is mine? Nigga, I'm fine.
Look, they say we wouldn't be shit, yeah, yeah. They say all we know is street shit, yeah, yeah. Let me let you in on a little secret, yeah, yeah. In the heart of lions is where the beast is, yeah, yeah. Think about the shit they didn't teach us, yeah, yeah. Shit that took years to reach us. Now they wanna breach us. Too much color, they wanna bleach us. Mad cause we kneel down while they in the bleachers. Dawg, come on, it's evident. Don't wanna see us succeed, look at your president. My people victims and that got me out my element. It's 2 sides to every story, they just living and telling it. Don't think we intelligent, what you jealous of. So tell the truth because that shit ain't what you said it was. Put down your pride. Don't make a difference when the system on your side, but we still undefeated until we die.
Sometimes I do not wanna live, yeah. They tryna take me off my shit, yeah. But try again because I'm better now, I'm better now. People look up to me, can't let them down. I feel so undefeated. The bullshit, I do not need it. And I'm a star, it ain't no secret, yeah. And I'm a star, it ain't no secret. They said I sucked and I believed it. Got on my grind and I succeeded. And my opponents get defeated, yeah. Man, I feel so undefeated, yeah.
12 in my back though, devil at my front though. Know who got my back though, I ain't got a front though. I'm still undefeated, defeated. Yeah, I'm still undefeated, defeated.
I'm back and better than ever. Came from the stormiest weather. When I lost my big bro, I couldn't keep it together. If I could send a mail to heaven, I would write him a letter. Tell him that I love him and I know that shit getting better. Can't believe this shit real, I thought this shit was forever. Better cherish who you got, cause they leave in a second. Can't believe this shit real, I thought this shit was forever. Better cherish who you got, cause they can leave in a second.
Sometimes I do not
want to live. They tryna take me off my shit, yeah. But try again because I'm better now, I'm better now. People look up to me, can't let them down. I feel so undefeated. The bullshit, I do not need it. And I'm a star, it ain't no secret, yeah. And I'm a star, it ain't no secret. They said I sucked and I believed it. Got on my grind and I succeeded. And my opponents get defeated, yeah. Man, I feel so undefeated, yeah.
12 in my back though, devil at my front though. Know who got my back though, I ain't got a front though. I'm still undefeated, defeated. Yeah, I'm still undefeated, defeated. Yeah, I'm still undefeated, defeated.
Welcome to Opinion Not Fiction, the podcast where our opinion may not be the popular one, but it's still ours. It's me, your host, L-Town Willie Mack, and I am now in the Free Game studio with such a prestigious cast. You know what I'm talking about? Right in front of me, we got the Blackness Monster. You know what I'm talking about? The Black J-O-N-E. You know what I'm saying? Jealous ones never eat. What's going down, young Black Jones?
I'll tell him, brother.
Yeah.
trying to stay cool.
Yeah.
Stay out this heat,
Yeah,
you know.
Yeah. Ain't nothing
Even
wrong
the
with
blacks
it.
just got to get out. Can't you know?
Yeah.
Usually, my skin is built for it, but around these parts, you know, I got to go ahead and sit down somewhere, man. Get to stay out this heat. So that's all I've been doing.
Yeah. You've been putting a little workout regimen out there for the people too, huh?
Yeah, I try to help out. You know, do
Yeah.
you know, my good deeds.
Yeah.
You know, it's a good deed. You know.
Sorry, guys.
Nah, you all right. You all right. You know what I'm talking
Trying
about?
to share the show. My bad. Sorry.
That's Chef Bob.
Oops.
And then right next to him, who's blaming everything on Chef Bob, champion IR OG rock star, Mr. Throw Your Panties on stage. What's going down, young champion IR, baby?
Young, black, and blessed. Out here giving people that work.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Look, I ain't trying to be rude, invasive, but we not speaking. I ain't liking the post. I ain't doing nothing till you get this work.
Yeah.
So if you get something in your inbox, that's me giving you that work.
Yeah. And as y'all seen at the beginning of the podcast, we actually played two commercials for Champion IR and his new project that's coming out and it's about to soon drop. You know what I'm saying? And take over the world like Pinky and the Brain. And right next to him, man, we got Chef Bob, the real life king in the free game tonight, man. How you feeling, young Chef Bob?
Man, blessed and not stressed, buddy.
Yeah.
Just kinging.
Yeah, how's your day been going today?
Oh, it's been great, man.
Yeah.
It's been great. Yep. I got to take me a nap for once. I ain't been able to take a nap in the daytime probably about 2 months.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that daytime nap is something serious.
Great.
You know what I'm saying? That is something. It's something you appreciate as you get older in life. You know
Yes,
what I
it's
mean? To be
very
able
great.
to just take that time out to be able to just, you know what I'm talking about? Shout out to everybody in the free game tonight. Shout out to Whitney George, you know what I'm talking about? Because she said, because once I lose this weight, honey, yeah, I feel you. I'm on my grind as well. You know what I'm talking about? So, you know, one thing that's been going on a lot lately is these versus battles. You know what I mean? And what it is, young Daniel Shannon, you know what I'm saying? And with these versus battles, you know, everybody, it was hot and popular at one time. That, you know, kind of everybody just kind of fell off of them. But here recently, you know, we all know that T.I. has been really just pushing forward in order to go against 50 Cent, you know, in a versus battle. And everybody keeps saying that this would be a good a battle between the two. Now, I've been listening to random podcasts, you know, all week long. I've been listening to different YouTubers. I've been listening to everybody's perspective on this. And it is not going the way that I thought it would go. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Young Kelly. You know what I'm talking about? It's just not going the way I thought it would go. So free game, I want to know, how do y'all feel about a 50 Cent versus T.I. versus battle? Who do you see being the victor of that one?
Gotta be T.I.
Yeah, I think.
I mean,
T.I.,
is
bro.
it even a contest?
No.
But other coasts seem to think so. It's East Coast versus South kind of thing.
Yeah.
And, you know, it's really going to be about the crowd and the audiences that's in the versus battle. You know what I'm
But
saying?
with the versus battle, you have to play hits in order to compare to other people's hits. And you're supposed to get a bigger, you know what I'm saying, movement over the particular hit that you were playing.
But you got to think, though.
50 Cent only has one album full of hits.
Nah, he had to. Because he had Massacre. Massacre was hard. It was better than Get Rich Without Trying.
Nothing was better than Get Rich Without Trying.
50 has done some chart-topping hits now. But that's chart-topping.
Right. So it's T.I.
Versus, he has, but I'm saying, like, versus T.I. is just a better artist, period. You know what I'm saying? Like,
right,
that's what I'm going for, is the better artist.
No,
but you know what I'm saying? But people are going off of hits and numbers.
Yeah.
And T.I. don't necessarily have the numbers to compete with 50 Cent. But T.I. is more relevant and has done way more albums, way more music. So T.I. is going to get in 50 Cent ass. 50 Cent think this is going to be a breeze.
Yeah, it's not.
And there's a lot of people pulling for 50 Cent.
How can anybody think that this is going to be a breeze on 50 Cent's end? We're talking about the music. We're not talking about business moves or you selling vitamin water or doing any of that. We're talking about the music. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. When has 50 Cent ever been relevant in music?
I think.
When was the last time?
It's been a while.
Man, it's been a long time.
Yeah.
50 Cent is not that dude, bro.
I think you gotta look at evidence like Rubber Band Man is one of T.I.'s biggest hits.
Come on,
right?
man. Yes, we know this.
Okay.
on an album,
and then you
packed full of hits.
And then you got In the Club by 50 Cent. That was a fucking smash too.
It's the biggest monster of it. That's the only reason why he's even in the discussion, because of In the Club.
But In the Club is still, he's still eating off of In the Club.
Well, Wankster was good when he came out with Wankster.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Don't nobody get the conversation confused. I'm going for T.I. I'm a T.I. fan. I argued about T.I. versus fucking Scarface a minute ago. We had that in the earlier discussions. Y'all can go back to the recent podcasts and look at that.
Yeah.
But, you know what I'm saying? I'm going for T.I., but I see where those 50 Cent fans are like trying to stab.
Yeah, because they are, bro.
Yeah.
They're being real relentless right now, man. So I just kind of wanted to see if I was crazy or not. You know what I mean?
Because for real.
No, he don't. That's why he ain't stepped up and said nothing. Because he know he ain't been. He's lyrically shit. He's lyrically nothing.
Yeah. I mean, I ain't heard nothing since Massacre.
The 50 Cent.
The last thing he did, I think 50 did was that song he did with 6ix9ine.
I mean, he's still been making songs, but
as
far
as
as
6ix9ine got locked up and all that.
But that's what I'm saying. He's still making songs, but the impact of those songs are terrible.
Yeah, that wasn't no hit.
You know what I'm saying? Just 50 Cent not fooling with Young Buck should be suspicious as hell.
Yeah.
He was the best rapper you had.
Yeah.
Game.
He was the best rapper you had. Like, that should be suspect for 50 Cent to be.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because you don't even mess with the best, your jewel, your piece,
Right.
the nigga that keep going. You don't even fool with him.
Yeah.
But you want to feel with weird Lloyd Banks and can't rap nothing, Tony Yayo. You know what I mean? Of course, we don't know these individuals. You know what I mean? We only talk from what we know of them from music.
That's the spectator aspect.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But still, at the end of the day, man, like, Jesus Christ. Like, his camp was weak. His movement was strong.
Right.
But his camp was weak.
Yeah, he had that money. 50 had that money. Like he said with Yayo, I don't even know why he came, but you know what I'm saying. But Banks,
Buck
you know,
was
Banks,
the hardest thing
right,
going
that's
over
why
there.
Buck should have been.
And it ain't because we from the South. It's because it's the truth.
Right.
But also now, I'm gonna tell you what's gonna be the secret weapon that 50 Cent gonna pull out. Y'all forget about all them songs that G Unit actually did, and really pulled some shit off. Nigga, G Unit really smashed.
That's like the
they came in and
PSC
clear.
clip. That's just like the PSC clip.
But only niggas like us was bumping that PSC. Niggas wasn't bumping that PSC.
What do you feel like they have that can stand up against anything besides In the Club? And I'm only talking about G Unit, not 50 Cent. Because I don't want to hear Mini Men and all the rest of this. What do you think is one song that G Unit has together that can hold up against anything
you had Big Pimpin'. Y'all forgot about that.
That can hold up to any of the pimping songs that T.I.
Y'all forgetting the conversation. I'm still a T.I.
I'm just saying.
I'm just saying, like, y'all still forgetting, because we're not 50 Cent fans. So y'all still.
I am a 50 Cent.
I like 50. I like 50 business part. I like the
But
50 business part.
I like them as an artist. Don't get rich and die trying. I feel like that is a classic album. That's an all-time classic album.
Did you really?
Yeah, track for track.
Yes.
Damn,
That
50 Cent gave it.
The first album? Yeah, that was hard.
I wasn't really feeling it, but
I
I never really felt 50 Cent as an MC period like that. He was cool. I like what he was doing. I liked his music. I like how he moved. You know what I'm saying? But y'all gotta remember, man. 50 in the early 2000s. 50 was a pop icon, bro. He was out doing boy bands. NSYNC and Backstreet.
In the club.
He was, but he had more than that. He had 21 Questions.
Not that.
Window Shopper. He had that Window
Window Shopper was my favorite.
He got Wayne, like you mentioned earlier. And then, Big Pimpin', then you got all the G Unit shit. I'm telling you, like, he has an arsenal. But what's gonna fuck him up is the duration that T.I. is still able to pull out. Because T.I. got more shit. Yeah. So he gonna pull out some shit that niggas is still rocking to.
He's
still relevant. You know
that's
what I'm
not even the battle. T.I. is really just, T.I. is cheating by trying to battle 50 Cent. Yeah. I think T.I. is cheating. Yeah, he saw the code to the Matrix and he knew exactly what to do.
He knew what he was doing.
Let me go pick on him. Because he's too big, he's larger than life. You know what I'm saying? But he does not have the catalog. They start playing that music, man.
He got
you gotta play something back.
He got enough to get him some. He got people behind him that think that he can win this. saying? Like you say, we could
Well,
probably
that's
name maybe about 5 that we know. It could be more. Just like you say, but I don't think he
Name
can
your
hang.
list of T.I. hits, not songs that you feel. Cause we both got I ain't forgave myself. It's still one of my favorite songs. Period. That T.I. ever did.
And all he gotta do is play
So
it.
I'm just saying.
And all he has to do is
but
play
that's
it.
not gonna rock
I
on
know-
the versus.
I know.
That's not gonna rock on the versus battle. So what hits
That
do
is
you?
going to rock.
What hits? What's your list of hits that he had? Like Rubber Band Man. We know he
20
had that.
foes, that was the
20
hit.
foes.
Yeah.
Rolling.
Swagger like us, swagger, like a
Yeah,
swagger like us.
Bring him out.
Bring him
probably
out,
bring
bring him out.
Then
The
another
one with
that-
Rihanna, what's the one he did with
Hey,
Rihanna?
what's the? I forgot the one. He got a whole nother one with some violins in it.
Yeah.
The one that he
man.
did before he went to jail with
What you know
Justin
about
Timberlake.
Yeah, what you know about that?
Yeah.
Yeah, what you know
Come
about
on, man.
that?
Listen to how we talking.
I'm
Hold
just
on,
saying.
I'm
hold on,
serious.
Hold on,
You
Kevin.
know,
Let's
so
stop.
like, I'm serious.
Let's stop. Now let's start. Then let's have this same argument for 50 Cent.
We just did. That's
No,
what-
let's start naming this song.
We just did that.
No, we didn't.
Yes, we
We
did.
named
just
like 2 or 3. We going on and on for T.I., cuz.
Because we're T.I. fans. We're the T.I. riders. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
We're the
Okay.
T.I.
Well,
riders.
let's go ahead and turn the corner.
Yeah.
We're going to turn the corner because this opinion not fixed, so anybody's opinion is valid. You know what I'm talking about when it comes to this. Guys, I want to turn to the free game, and I want to ask you guys, what are the red flags that you could be being finessed by a young lady out here? We have a lot of citizens in our community, and you know what I mean. They look upon us, and they look at the young guys, and they don't know what's going on these days. You know what I'm saying? So what can we say to those guys? Because we want to give Jews and we want to help people through life. What can we say to those guys that, hey, this might be a red flag, you're being finessed?
If she call you daddy, real quick,
What you mean real quick?
first thing, sugar daddy.
Oh, like is she early with it? She
Yeah.
early with it, yeah. Is she early with the daddies?
Yeah,
Then that's a red flag.
flag.
Okay.
Like I spoke before in previous podcasts, if you want to be finessed, get finessed. some people like that game. Some people like the game of
You
just
said
getting finessed.
There's beauty in the finesse.
There's beauty in it.
Oh, you got me again.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
God damn, man. You good. How many times is that? Yeah. Got 4 times. Nah.
There's beauty in the finesse.
Some people know they being finessed, but you still doing what you're doing.
Yeah.
So, you
They
know,
don't
you want
mind
to get
it.
finessed, get finessed.
Mind it.
I mean, you know,
I mind it.
I mind it. But, you know, a red flag, another red flag would be, you know, getting the call when want something. You know.
Yeah, every time
Like,
you talk to them,
Every
they
time
want
something,
something wrong.
you know what I'm saying?
Something
you know,
wrong,
Yeah,
yeah.
something wrong, you know. So you gotta be like, man, no. You know, that's a red flag right there.
Yeah.
You're being finessed. man.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Microwave went out the other day. She need to get that fixed. And now, you know, now.
And she
you
bring
know,
the kids into it.
Look, now she bring the kids. I can't warm up their food. We can't reach it.
I'll go over there and pick up the plate, come drop it back off. I warm up in my house.
Necessary.
Yeah, that's a red flag.
Yeah.
Okay.
But, you know, I was talking to somebody about that earlier, like, we have to stop holding just the finesser accountable, and you got to hold the finessee.
Yeah.
You got to be accountable. If
Yeah.
you was left open to be finessed,
Speak
But
up.
that's what I'm saying. We're talking to our elderly community. You know what I'm saying? Who actually follow? You know, the ones who do. We don't want them to be finessed out here, J1. It's new tricks of the trade every day.
it is new tricks. But I mean, they old dogs too, so they think they
So
know
they
what
deserve
they
it.
they know what they
deserve
think they
it.
do. They think they know what they're doing.
They deserve
They
this.
think they still got that old game. That old game still work. Like,
Now,
you know what I'm
You
saying?
gotta update them. You gotta update them every now and then. Drop that jewel. That's why they follow opinion, not fiction. You know what I'm talking about?
1 plus 1 is always gonna equal 2. I don't care how long.
Okay, so let's go ahead and turn a corner. If your wife is the breadwinner of the house, should she still submit to you,
To the husband,
to the husband?
Yes.
Absolutely.
the man of the house.
Yes.
Absolutely.
If she love you, she will.
Yeah.
You can't be.
Yes,
You know what I'm
she
saying?
But what if you like abusey though? You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
that's what
like,
I'm
you know,
saying.
like, hey,
That's what I'm.
you gonna ahead and get them dishes knocked down, that laundry, and I had sprayed down the toilet earlier. You know?
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
I see that.
you
You
being
can't
hella
be one.
abused.
Yeah, you can't do that.
Yeah, because that's different from submitting.
Hell yeah.
That's not you're being like you say. Now it's just abusing your power, your testosterone. You know what I'm saying? Like if she been at work, you know what I'm saying, and maybe you have been at work too.
Yeah.
But she just getting,
She getting a bigger
you
bag than you.
She shouldn't. It shouldn't be
Ain't
all
nothing wrong
that.
with that, fella.
If you telling her to go and wash the dishes, then you better have mopped the floors and took out the trash.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If that's the case. Yeah, I don't think, but she should be able to submit, but you can't be aggressive in making her, you know what I'm saying, eat the cake anime.
Yeah.
And just because she is the bag with her, the leader of the relationship, you know, and that's a man, and that's a man's role. He's supposed to lead and you know, have the woman follow and this, that, and the fifth. So, you know.
Yeah, ain't nothing wrong with having a woman that do better than you.
Yeah.
Financially.
Right. Do y'all feel like it changes the dynamic of the relationship any? If
Depends on the woman.
It can.
Depends on the woman.
It can depend on the woman, and you know.
And depend on the man,
depends
too.
on, that's what I'm going to say, the man, you know what I'm saying, because depending on whatever the situation may be, that she's bringing more, you know what I'm saying, more money in at the time, or have always been, it could, you know, it could have a lot to play the role, you know, if she's got a steady job, and he's been had a steady job, but Corona hit and he been laid off, but she's still working, you know what I'm saying, and now he just been sitting around at the house, you know what I'm saying, but
dynamic.
you know, maybe not there, because I know they unemployment hitting like a motherfucker, you know what I'm saying, but you know, in a situation like that, to where, you know, she should still be able to, you know what I'm saying, and then now, if you one of them cats that just don't want to get off your ass, and she just praying that, you know, God sent you the right one, and you're gonna change, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Then it's still she still should be submissive, but you definitely have to be real tender. You know what I'm saying? You have to be real tender and sensitive in what you expected, and you know, want her to submit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I totally feel that.
So.
Well, what we're gonna do now, man, is earlier this week in the news, Nick Cannon, came fired because he said a couple of things that seem to be the. I'm still trying to find the hate speech in it all. You know what I mean? And what we're gonna do is we're gonna update y'all. Anybody who hadn't seen what Nick Cannon has said or heard what he said, we're gonna give y'all a first look. You know what I'm saying? Be right back with y'all in just a minute.
When we talk about melanated people, when we talk about who we really are as God, and melanated us in a way that why they fear black, the reason why they fear is because the lack that they have of it. So then when you see what Dr. Francis C. Welsling talked about is that fear in that genetic efficiency. When you have a person that has the lack of pigment, the lack of melanin, that they know that they will be annihilated. Therefore, however they got the power, they have the lack of compassion. That melanin comes with compassion. Melanin comes with soul. We call it soul. We soul brothers and sisters. That's the melanin that connects. So the people that don't have are and I'm gonna say are a little less in where the term actually comes from, bring it all the way back around to Minister Farrakhan, to where they may not have the compassion or the when they were sent to the mountains of Caucasus, when they didn't have the power of the sun that sun then started to deteriorate them. So then they're acting out of fear. They're acting out of low self-esteem. They're acting out of a deficiency. Therefore, the only way that they can act is eat. The only way they have to rob, steal, rape, kill, and
Fight or
pillage
flight.
in order to survive.
Exactly.
So then people who didn't have what we had, and when I say we, I speak of the melanated people,
Right.
they had to be savages. They had to be brick. Because they're in these North mountains, they're in these rough torrential environments. So they're acting as animals.
Right.
So they're the ones that are actually closer to animals. They're the ones that are actually the true savages. And then they built up such this I don't want to say war, but they built up such this conquering barbaric mentality that they're coming out of Europe. They then said, in order for us to survive, we have to.
Welcome back. You know what I'm talking about. I do apologize for you know what I'm saying, the clipping and the choppiness of it. We are running everything to spec. So I don't understand. So hopefully maybe you guys were able to decipher what Nick Cannon was trying to get across to the people. You know what I mean? And I really don't see where he had any hate speech for anything that he was saying or anything that he was doing. You know what I mean? So I just talked to the free game. How did y'all feel about Nick Cannon's comments, you know, about the people with versus the people without?
I feel like he was way in his boundaries. I don't think he got outside his boundaries. He was just saying.
Right,
you
not
know
to
what I mean?
lose your job.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's crazy.
I
You
mean,
know what I'm saying? Like,
Who run the world?
yeah, but if you look at what he said basically, you know, they come from the Nordic. You know, we were more civilized. We were more civilized. They were more animalistic. I mean, if you look at the movies they create,
barbaric.
They even show that. You know what I mean? They're Vikings. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, there was nothing wrong with what he said. You know what I mean? Like, what he said was the absolute truth. Nobody can really combat that. You know what I mean? He apologizes and says he starts saying things like ignorance. What ignorance were you talking about? You know what I mean? I know he's apologizing in order to try to keep his jobs, but you know what I mean? Let's not misguide the people. Once we open the people's eyes, let's not misguide them to, you know, who we really are. You know what I'm saying? Raw Digger, a lot of different people was really mad at Nick Cannon because he apologized for what he did.
But I thought originally that they fired him because he didn't apologize.
No, they fired him because of what he said.
Yeah.
Then America's Got Talent on Fox decided to say they were still going to run with him because he made the apology.
Yeah.
So, you know what I mean? You looking at a man that's losing jobs at this point. You know, at first I didn't understand it because I was like, Puffy had already offered him to come to Revolt to bring Wild 'N Out over there. So I was like, oh, win-win. You know what I'm saying? But he got other jobs. He got other investments. He got other stuff going on.
So then that brings the question: when should you?
voice.
Nah. When do you cut your values? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like if you got something that you standing on and that's worth it, but it may crumble and deteriorate everything that you've worked for. I mean, when do you make that decision? You know what I'm saying? Hey, my situation more so than protecting who I am.
Yeah, I mean, I think it has to be to the level of whatever it is you fight for means to you.
Yeah, your core values.
You know what I'm saying? Like what he says should mean a lot to him. You know what I mean? But should it mean it to the point to where you lose your jobs and the way you know make your living? You know, that's the question.
You know, I'm a cabinet growler. You know, I'm fuck that. You know what I'm saying? Like, but everybody's situation is different.
Yeah.
I don't know. You know, Nick Cannon may have too much where he couldn't afford to
be able to have those
you know
kind
what I'm
of
You know what I'm saying? He might got a lot of. You know what I'm saying? That I need. You know what I'm saying? I need this, and you know, losing one, I can't lose this one. So, I'm gonna go ahead and suck it up and pop, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, he might still feel the way he feel, but right now he thinking the hustle. Now he thinking, you know, I might not got this. I don't know if he can get others. You know, that show might be his last leg.
Right.
Or what he's standing on. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
To keeping his family fed.
Yeah, because we don't know his personal business. You know what I'm saying? So that's what makes it so hard talking on people's lives when they make these kind of decisions. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But at the same time, the harsh way that they treated him, and I mean, it seemed like as soon as he hit the net, he was fired. You know what I mean? They didn't have no time to look
Not
over
really.
nothing. What you mean?
It was only like it was a month ago that he did.
He
Or
had
said
access
that?
to Brian Coochie. He'll be alright.
Which is facts, though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He got 2 kids with her, so
Yeah.
Nick gonna be out, which is the truth. But but his passion is to work. So you know what I'm saying? Like,
But my thing is, he's such a huge brand. He really could get out here and do it. He could really say fuck them.
yeah, he could.
Yeah, but you go in certain places, man, and when they close certain doors,
They'll
they
blackball
close
you.
certain
Them
certain
blacklist
doors.
yeah.
I mean,
And
us
Nick-
out of all people know.
Yeah,
that.
Nick can't be above that.
They might
You know
say
what I
that
mean?
and kill him.
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
never know how deep it goes.
Yeah.
you don't.
You know what I'm saying?
You don't.
You know, once
we
the brother
won't-
get to speaking that real, speaking that truth,
Yeah.
they gon', you know what I'm saying, we're gonna give you a warning.
But you get to see,
Yeah,
you know,
they warn him real
Yeah.
good too.
you get to see who really has, freedom and who's really still puppets in some form of fashion, bro.
Yeah, they
Well, not really puppets, but you just being,
Well, American Got
pecking order
Talent
everywhere you
is-
go.
He has a job as a host of that.
Yeah.
Wildin' Out was she created that.
Yeah.
They took away what you created and told
Right.
you to go work
But
with
obviously,
somebody.
he
Since
didn't own it.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? That you gonna speak out like that.
It just shows, like you said, it just shows you the world we stand in
Yeah.
this world.
For
you know what
real.
I'm saying? Where they stand in this world, like they don't own nothing.
Yeah. And like Whitney George is saying, like, whatever happened to the Dr. Sabi documentary? And
It's still coming.
But I heard it was actually coming from somebody else. I heard somebody else had picked up the project now and was putting the money into it.
I've seen something on the internet. It's coming. It's like it's almost here.
It's almost here. Okay. Well, we're going to take a turn in the free game before we run up out of this time. You know what I'm talking about? What's up, young Rico? You know what I'm talking about? Shout out to young Mike Williams. You know what I'm talking about?
What up?
If you see a known acquaintance's spouse, boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever, out in public, he or he got another person rubbing all on their booty, kissing them all on their neck. And, I'm talking about,
That makes a difference right there.
is it your obligation, or do you feel responsibility to go and tell that known acquaintance? I'm not saying this is a close homeboy, because certain rules should just be rules and be known and applied. But I'm saying this is somebody you just know. You know what I'm saying? Should you let that person know what's going on? You know what I'm talking about? If you saw him at Home Depot in the line or something,
No.
you know what I mean?
Nah,
Nah, I don't think you should.
I ain't getting nobody's business like that. If it's
Yeah.
one of my immediate, if it's one of y'all in this
Yeah,
room and I
like-
see y'all women are acting up, I'm telling
No,
Yeah,
no,
but
and
that
not
goes
just-
without saying.
you.
and
And
not
I'm going to
just
tell her,
saying
I'm telling her.
like, if it was just on the other, don't snitch on my wife. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If you seen her out, don't be snitch.
Yeah.
I don't even fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like, quit telling.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah.
Like
yeah.
I might know you, we may cool say what's up, but you ain't like it's like damn homie, and I'm finna go here and I'm finna vent with you and we finna, you know what I'm saying?
We finna bond over it.
Yeah, you just get messy, just you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
Nah, go tell your
So do y'all feel like that's a form of being messy? You know
Yeah,
what I'm
that's
saying?
definitely-
Yeah,
a form of
definitely.
being
If you're not close to the person,
Yeah.
or
What if you just somebody that just don't want to see nobody out here like that? Just don't want to see them. You know what I mean?
that's not your responsibility though.
Okay.
I mean, dangerous shit. Yeah, pull a nigga coat if you see. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
She was slapping your bitch. He was slapping your baby. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
but
yeah,
say,
yeah.
like a nigga that who this nigga, know, you got niggas slapping on you and shit. You know, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, maybe, but if you just seen them hugged up and kissing, and, you know what I'm saying? Don't go tell her.
Whitney George is saying it's not my business. Kelly is saying mind your motherfucking business. Rico talking about let them know, and however they act on it is their business. What works for others definitely doesn't work for everyone else.
So, in other words, Rico said, "Come tell me, cuz."
Rico said let him know.
But I think it just depends on the dynamic of the relationship and the friendship, and you got to understand the people and the personalities that you are dealing with, because some people can take the information, some people will put you right in the middle of shit, and then some people, it can blow back on you. You know what I'm saying? People will fire off on you because they feel like, how could you know? How could you let it happen? Or you knew, you know what I'm saying? Like, so I think it just depends on the dynamics. In most cases, I just mind my business either way it go. But you know what I'm saying? But like dangerous shit, like you said,
so
certain shit you might need to pull a coattail.
So let's just say if it is a close homeboy, should you tell?
I'm still minding my business.
Yeah, I think.
But it just depends though.
I think you should pull his coattail.
Yeah, I'm
You
pulling.
know, and what I mean by pull his coattail, be like, "What's up, bro? Y'all at the house, everything at the house. You and the wife straight, y'all straight.
Yeah.
You know, he
See
said,
what the
yeah, bro.
situation
Yeah,
is first.
see what the, like you say. That's what I'm getting. You know, how y'all, you good. You need to talk. Anything. If he say good, me and the baby straight and everything. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And he thinking it's otherwise. Well, I was just telling him, man, okay, well, just sit down and talk to her, man. Just make sure everybody being 100.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and I would leave it at that. I wouldn't really get into no details. You know what I'm saying? I would just tell him, make sure if you straight, if you do,
Yeah.
Because if you doing you, and you know what I'm saying, then it really ain't no, you know what I'm saying? If you going by the rules and you being straight, you know what I'm saying? Just check her temperature. Just check her and, you know what I'm saying? Sit down and have a talk to her. See if
Like William say, I wear glasses, I ain't seen shit. You know what I'm saying? He said, hey, what J1 say, Rico says, I think if it's your homeboy, you should pretty much know what kind of tip he and his girl are on. You know what I'm saying? But I really don't think that. I really don't think that though, because people's bedroom business usually be their bedroom business. Not everybody is comfortable with speaking about what go on behind the door. You know what I'm saying? That you think your homeboy is one of the strongest people in the world, and he be back there singing in the rain. You know what I'm saying? Like Jodeci.
And like you definitely got to know if your homeboy, if he's one of the ones that he might think he might kill himself if you tell him, you might not want to tell him.
You never know. You never know who those people are that would go that far.
Like I say, I wouldn't tell him. I wouldn't just come out and just tell him I seen this and did that. You know what I'm saying? I was just telling him, check your surroundings and make sure, I wouldn't be direct to be like, well, man, look, this what happened. She was over there kissing on all this. They was
getting a booty rub. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not.
He said they was tongue.
Yeah,
kissing.
any of that. I'm not finna do that. I'll just, check your house, homie. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I wouldn't even put no emphasis on it to like I would just tell them to.
Whitney George says if it's one of hers, if it's a close friend of mine, I'm telling her I don't care.
Me too.
Ain't nobody about to have one of mine looking stupid.
Now I will say this. Do we have time?
We got time.
Okay, I'm gonna tell a quick story. Okay. I had to do some research. I had to do some research on myself and dig deep because I got trust issues, ladies. I'm sorry, I got trust issues. I don't trust you hoes. But I had to figure out where the trust issues came from because I ain't always been like that. You feel what I'm saying? Like I'm a cool ass boyfriend. Like it's, you know what I'm saying? I understand certain rules and certain laws, and as long as them laws is respected, we doing what we do.
Right.
But I developed these trust issues, and I had to figure out why did I have those trust issues. So I went back to a situation, and just long story short, I had a homegirl I used to work with, and so she was like, come through and smoke, woo, woo, woo. Me and the old lady at the time was having some problems. So cool, go over there, we smoke. So the girl tells me, like, like she kind of like knew my situation a little bit, But she figured like we was like beyond the situation and that I already knew what was going on. So I played it cool. And she sat there and spilled all the beans, like told me everything, like all the unanswered stuff I had, all the different missing spots, all the missing pieces to the puzzle. She plugged that shit in, right?
Right.
So, of course, that fucked up some shit with my old lady. But then, like, a few months after that, I was like, yeah, that's my dog. My dog hooked me up. She done told me, you know what I'm saying? You thinking like that, but when you get older and experience life, that girl ain't tell you like, she didn't tell you that shit to look out for you. She told you that shit to hurt you, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? People's intentions behind telling sometimes don't always be pure, true intentions. People really just be wanting to be messy.
Some get back.
Yeah.
Some get back messy kind of shit. Yeah.
And
you
be
thought
wanting
it
to be
was all
spiteful.
good and perfect, right?
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, you got to be careful of who bringing you the information and the information you bring it to people and your intentions behind that. Because some of us, we see shit all the time. But, you know, your intentions ain't going to be right about it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You might try to go tell and slide with that old lady. Like, niggas be doing shit like that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So.
Well, you know, Rico saying, nah, bro, let them know. Hey, fam, I see your bitch with another dude. If he say I know, then so be it. You
But
know
he
what
gonna
I'm
say that anyway. How many times you tell somebody and they defend their lover off top?
Well, see,
knowing they on the
but
bullshit.
But see, that's the reason why I asked. I asked because you have certain people out there, you know what I mean, who will confront your female, who will confront the female go off, act all crazy.
Yeah.
Now she turns you into the bad person, you know what I'm saying? Now your nigga ain't fucking with you no more. You know what I'm saying? Over some stuff you tried to hold him down on. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Now you the messy one, you the super messy one. Don't nobody want to see you come over no more. The kids is hearing bad conversations about you. The kids ain't fucking with you no more. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, you got to think about, you know, who you want to be and how it's going to affect, because everybody's going to react different when you give them that news. So is it really worth running the risk? You know what I'm saying? To, you know what I mean? You know, that's why I say, should you even tell a close homeboy, you know what I mean, if you saw, you know, this, that, and third, because you know all hell about to break loose if you don't know.
Yeah.
And for the most part, I'm going to mind my business. But if it's like the homie buying a ring for her, and she out diddy bopping, I got to let the cuz know he can't be buying no ring and she out here diddy bopping, even if she trying to get one more off before, you know what I'm saying? But
I wouldn't just tell them. I would just be like, you know.
you need to check on that, just make sure it's right.
Check it and make sure it's right.
Make
bro.
sure that's what you want to do.
Saying.
Check the temperature.
I ain't saying I seen it, did nothing. I'm just telling you.
But you know, as soon as you say something like that, nigga gonna be like, nigga, what you seen? Cause you can just tell me, bro. Just tell me, bro. Just tell me what you seen. I know you heard something. Who'd you hear it from?
If that nigga
Where was it?
If that nigga say that, I'm not. No.
Yeah. You done open the door now.
Yeah.
You done open the door. Ain't no way you escaping that.
I got that escaping.
Ain't no way you escaping that.
No, cause
he gonna be on your phone. He gonna be on your doorstep. He gonna be trying to see.
Man, when a nigga acts like that, boy, it's something in his heart, boy. He hurt. That's one of them. What you see, cuz?
You can tell me. You can
I
tell me.
ain't
I'm strong. Yeah.
No.
Yeah,
I ain't even tripping, baby. I
Don't
ain't
tell,
even
like
tripping.
you say, you know, go. I mean, if you, and like I said, also goes with what kind of codes you live by.
Yeah.
If you're a Biden citizen,
I think that says a lot about
and
it.
if you want to, you go by street codes and you know, have fast, you know, the G code or whatever you want to say, then like I say, I couldn't do nothing but like, you know, bro, just, you know, make sure y'all, you know, have your family, everybody happy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Just make sure everybody happy. You know, so, and, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Well, you know, I hope the people got something out of there. I hope they know which way to side. You know what I'm saying? if you ever caught in this predicament, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Make the right move. You know what I'm saying? So we finna turn another corner. You know what I'm talking about?
Hold on.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Depending on what she was doing, don't be too nonchalant, nigga. Don't be trying to be nonchalant. And she was at the homie house sucking dick when you went to go get a sack, nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? Don't be too nonchalant.
I mean, you know, if I did, like, if that was the case, if I walked and seen something like that, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, don't be nonchalant.
I mean, I wouldn't tell. I mean, I wouldn't tell him, man. I would just tell. It would be the same thing, like, man, you know.
Like William
Yikes.
said, when I lived in the town, everybody was fucking everybody. Nobody was safe. Your bitch, your sister, your BM, your mom.
It's still like
everybody was
Ain't
fucking
changed. Ain't
everybody.
nothing
Still like
changed.
that,
Yeah.
He said that's too much damn telling.
It's still like that.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? To be out here saying anything is too much telling on.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Everything that's going on. You know what I'm saying? So it just is what it is. You know what I mean? You gotta. It's Russian roulette, guys. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If you feel like
Yeah.
if you come from that closet, you gotta know that you did the right thing, no matter how the situation ends. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I did the right thing. You know what I'm saying by doing this, and maybe it may turn you off to wanting to tell in the future. You know what I'm saying? And maybe it don't. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? So, you know, if they your real homies, all that kind of stuff, you know what I mean? They treat you like real homies, you know what I mean? Y'all need to be, you know what I mean? Sound the alarm one time, you know what I mean? For the homie, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Make good, like D Blank say, make good choices. You know what I'm talking about? Okay, so the next last corner we're gonna turn in the free game tonight is if you are out on the town with your lady, your male, whoever, should you put a limit on the drinks that they are drinking?
Should you put a if they be fucking acting up.
You know what I'm saying? But they an adult, they grown, they can do what they want to do. Like, you know what I mean? Like, and they out with you. You know what I'm saying? Like, should you ever consider, like, you know, maybe I need to put a cap on this? You've had a little bit too much fun.
It depends. Because, you know, you with me and we going out, I like to party. So I'm gonna be at the table like, hey, bust it, bust it, bust it, bust it. You know what I'm saying? Chug that shit. You gotta don't be pussyfooting with that drink. So I mean, but it depends on who you with. If you with somebody you know can't handle that shit, I ain't trying to babysit.
No, they ain't
Give me that
driving,
damn
Kelly.
drink.
No, they ain't driving, Kelly. They are not driving. They just
Uber.
They out with you. You driving.
Lyft.
Young Kevin, man, how you feel about this subject, man? Do you feel like you should ever put your wife on drink watch?
Yeah. If you know how she gets,
Yeah.
That's
you
what I'm
definitely
saying.
should. Yeah.
Shit, fuck that busted. Don't make me want to argue
Yeah.
or, you know. Yeah,
And
put a limit on
anything
it.
else that
Cap
come
out.
anything else that come with the drinking. You know what I mean? You don't want none of
I
it.
definitely need a cap.
So-
out.
If you know that y'all gonna fight when y'all get to the house, and
Yeah.
you know it's gonna be a whole bunch of emotions and all this thrown around.
Pettiness.
You know, baby, you good?
You straight?
Straight. Yeah,
Ooh, you show is lit.
So tell me, could you be able to trust your spouse on the town with their homies if you already know they finna get plastered for the evening?
I'm going to sleep.
You're not even gonna worry about it.
sleep.
You're not even gonna worry about it. J1, could you be able to trust your girl, out in town when her girls getting just toe up for the whole evening? You just know they finna get drunk. You ain't got to check on or nothing like that. You know what I mean?
I just told y'all I got trust issues. I tried to think of it and then, like, you know what I'm saying, put a little cap on it, but I can't cap.
Nah, you can't care.
I
You
can't
worried.
cap.
You over there worried.
Man, bitch.
Gray hair.
Hey.
Gray hair. Young,
Especially if she don't answer the motherfucking phone. Man. You know what I'm saying? Like, she don't answer the phone at the 1:30 a.m. We got problems when you come home.
young Black J, man, how you feel about this, man?
1:30?
1:30.
I didn't get out here. Got to texting the missus.
Going back and forth. We're speaking of missus. If missus is out on the town getting drunk with the homegirl, if you with you gonna put a cap on it.
Yeah.
But if she not with you, you not there to put a cap on anything. You know what I'm saying? Do we trust, the missus to be out doing, whatever it is, you know what I mean? Yeah, you know what I mean? Getting her bald headed on. You know what I'm saying, for an evening.
Yeah, I think you should. I would trust. I mean, do I know what I'm dealing with?
Yeah.
So if I knew she was, I ain't really gonna do too much worry.
Wouldn't enjoy it. I felt that silence. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I ain't gonna do too much worrying. Panicking or nothing like that.
Yeah.
Wouldn't George say 2:30 IHOP? That's you know what I'm talking
She
about?
replying to me. I don't care. I don't give a damn. You better, hey, if I text you, I don't usually bother. You know what I'm saying? When I'm in a relationship, I don't usually bother the woman I'm with.
When she out.
When she out, but
yeah.
if I just
It's
happen
rude. It's rude. Yeah, it's
if I
rude.
just happen to call a text and you do not.
Text back.
Man, you hear me?
Yeah.
Guess your heart gets to pounding.
You just have started something. That's on you.
Yeah.
So do the right thing. Be responsible.
You finna waste some gas.
I ain't gonna waste no gas, but you gonna have. Yeah, it's gonna be hell. It's gonna be hell.
It's gonna be an issue.
Especially if it's on a Friday night, cause Saturday night I ain't coming home till we tit for tat. I'm petty.
Mike Williams said J1 pulling up in the wife beard. Facts. Facts. That nigga J1 ain't playing no games. He said about 30. Club closing. 145.
That's what I said. 130.
Well, you know what I'm talking about? We at the end of our platform tonight. You know what I'm saying? In the Free Game Studios, we are giving y'all an hour. You know what I'm at it. Before we get up out of here, we're going to go around the table and see if anybody got any kind of game to give y'all before we get up out of here. I'm Blake John. You got anything for the people before we get up out of here tonight, man?
You know, stay safe, wear your mask, you know, be smart around your family, and just know that everybody's body is different, and you know, so you guys just take heed, man. Drink a lot of water, stay blessed, you know, stay prayed up. That you know.
Okay. Young Champion, ROG Rockstar, man. You got anything for the people before we get up out of here too?
Yes, I just dropped a new single. It's called Re-Up. It's on all streaming platforms. Everybody, I'm just letting y'all know, everybody that's in this podcast, you will be getting something in your inbox. I promise you, you gonna get this work. But make sure y'all follow me on Facebook at Champion IR Music page. Also follow me on Instagram at Champion_I_R. And you can find me on all the other Champion IR.
Okay. You know what I'm talking about? Shout out to young D Blank. Yeah, we appreciate it, baby. You know what I'm talking about? Anytime anybody can tell us that we're doing a good job, we really do appreciate that. You know, Chef Bob, the real life king, baby. You got anything for the people before we get up out of here tonight?
Man, like Black say, it's not about the prayers, it's about what you do when you get up from it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I know what you're talking about,
Be
man.
blessed, man.
Man, and then, you know, going forward tomorrow, we got Cosign that's going to be going. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you can continue to support that platform. You know what I'm talking about? Freaky Tales is going to be coming around real soon. You know what I'm talking about? We putting that together. You know what I'm talking about? Smoke Break is going to be this Wednesday. You know what I'm saying? And if you want to advertise with the network, make sure you hit the inbox. You know what I'm saying? So you'll be able to get those opportunities and we can get those things rolling for you in order to get your said business or niche, whatever it is you do out there to the people, your services out there to the people. So you'll be able to, you know, grow and expand. You know what I'm talking about? This has been Opinion Not Fiction, the podcast where our opinion may not be the popular one, but it's still ours. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Phil MAC, who wasn't able to be here this evening. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody in the free game. You know what I'm saying? We'll see y'all on Wednesday. Matter of fact, Tuesday. We're going to see y'all Tuesday. You know what I'm saying? For Coach. You know, and
even if you're looking to advertise on OnlyFans page, you can buy a platinum package.
Oh yeah, Blazing Asian, OnlyFans. Shout out Young Rico. For the low price of $69.99, you can have the Blazing Asian, Young Rico. You know what I'm saying? Entertaining you nightly. You know what I'm talking about? This not fiction, man. Fuck with us.
Look, they say we wouldn't be shit, yeah. They say all we know is street shit, yeah. Let you in on a little secret, yeah. In the heart of lions is where the beast is, yeah. Think about the shit they didn't teach us, yeah. Shit that took years to reach us. Now they wanna breach us. Too much color, they wanna bleach us. Mad cause we kneel down while they in the bleachers. Dawg, come on, it's evident. Don't wanna see us succeed, look at your president. My victims and that got me out my element. There's two sides to every story, they just living and telling it. Don't think we intelligent, what you jealous of. So tell the truth because that shit ain't what you said it was. Put down your pride. Don't make a difference when the system on your side, but we still undefeated.
They tryna take me off my shit. try again because I'm better now. People look up to me, can't let them down. I feel
The rest
the
of police gon' kill him. If police don't kill him, then the kill him. Don't hit him, then it be these. Kill him or a referendum with an STD gon' kill him up. Damn shame, this is how you try to treat your lady. You ain't shit, 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 you ain't shit. You're a king, 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 king. They try to treat you like you ain't shit, you ain't shit, you ain't shit, you ain't shit. Hey, hey, ha, ha, hey, 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 hey. Have you ever woke up with a motherfucking chip on your shoulder and sit back and laugh and say, fuck it? You niggas ain't nothing. Try 2 tears in a bucket. Nigga, I'll get that bitch over. Cause I ain't got time. Don't interfere with my grind. I will put a hole in your mind. This is my time. Nigga, what you deaf, dumb, and blind? Nigga, you can't.